Kayla, welcome! Yun ko lang yung monetization. Hindi siya na-on. So, late streaming tayo ngayon. Very much for the 3 million viewers. At hindi lumalabas ang ano ni Kuya Daniel yung channel niya. Ay Kuya Daniel, since moderator ka na, ika-OHG mo na lang para to promote your channel kasi iba yung channel na ginagamit mo eh. Ano na, Kuya OJV, 7 o'clock pa lang dito, so medyo late streaming. So, alam ko naman na late na dyan sa Pinas, so okay lang. Sorry about that. PM pa lang po dito. Tapos kay Kuya OJV. Ay Kuya OJV, since ano ka na lang, paki-paste na lang din yung link ninyo po. Kasi hindi siya nag-ano sa akin. Yung gamit yung account is you're not your name. Masyado malakas background music, sorry OHG. Sorry about that, naano lang. Hi guys! So, i-on ko lang yung PlayStation. So, i-ano ko lang starting soon. Hopefully mahina na. Thank you very much sa 5 million viewers. Rinig ko na. Ano yung link? Yung ano nyo sa main channel nyo, Kuya OJV, kasi yung yung account niyo is yung other account niyo itong ang gamit nyo eh. ba yung ano? Seated lang. So, ayun. Ay, ayun. So, hi guys! This is One-Handed Gamer bringing another gameplay of Final Fantasy XVI or Huling Pantasya. We're now at the last part of the game. So, konting side quest na lang, matatapos na natin siya. Very nice. So, i-share ko lang yung i-share ko lang yung link. Not that one. Discard. Mas pasensyahan nyo na masyado. Ay, ito yung main ko. Yan. Thank you very much kay OJV. Copy link. Next. Share. Okay. Hey. Ilang kaya, ano sabi ni Kaya, ilang hours kaya ang played nito? To check ko for you, Kuya Daniel. Check ko. Maraming hours na rin from what I know. Check ko. Ang hours ng gameplay ko, for this one, hindi ko alam check ko autosave, player save. Ang oras ng gameplay ko, hopefully, wala ba dito? 49 journal. I'm not 100% sure pero mga tingnan natin dito, baka makikita ko dito. Game started, wala track progress yan wala ba dito? About hindi naman 5 minutes pero siguro naka 60 to 50 hours na, depende kay Kuya Daniel. So, punta lang tayo dito. Nasa home screen na yun. Kaya nga, nasa home screen yun, bro. Home screen saan? Paano ba makikita dito? Objectives. Wait home screen. Well, 97, game pro, 100, played, 108, 100, kung ilang played hours ka na, 108 hours. 108 hours, everyone. Grabe. Hindi ko pa tapos yung game niyan. 108. Hindi ko pa tapos ang game. 108 siya. Return to game tayo. Yan. So, ang thank you very much sa 5 million viewers. Grabe, 100 hours. Hindi pa tapos yung game. Yun yung masaklap doon, Kuya Daniel. Hindi pa tapos ang game, 100 hours na.
My lord, your grace.
Hindi pa tapos sa 100 hours. Grabe. Ito na yung mga last side quests na ginagawa ko.
I am Goditha, retainer of House Rosfield, loyal servant to the Phoenix and his shields. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted me with the delivery of a gift. I only hope you can forgive my tardiness in bringing it to you.
Lift up your head, Lady Goditha. You have our gratitude.
Pero ang ganda ng story
for your
niya daw.
service to our house and to our father.
I merely did my duty, as any proud Rosarian would.
My lady, perhaps you could explain a little more. What exactly is the gift you bring?
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom for the children of House Rosfield to be presented with certain keepsakes upon their coming of age.
Indeed it has. Our father often spoke of the day when our turn would come.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you with the treasures I bear. Matching armbands for you both. Alas, he did not live. Indeed, he was taken from us even before they could be completed. He had intended to claim the Heartstone with which each armband was to be finished himself, but it was not to be. And his gifts remain incomplete.
I see.
Bakit yung kay Sir Gamer Fame naka-Japanese? Pwede ko siyang gawing Japanese, pero ang gagawin ko, Kuya, because you can play it in different languages, Kuya Daniel. So, ang gagawin ko, if I'm gonna play this in hard level, I'm gonna be using Japanese audio, but for my first playthrough of the game, I'm using the English audio.
I know that nothing would have
No, you could change it. May French, may Spanish, may German, depende kung ano gusto nyong
What else? Of course, my lady. May our father's will be done.
Oh, I am much obliged.
Do you know where we might find this Heartstone, my lady?
I do.
Pero mas gusto ko yung pagka-English niya kasi para kang nanonood ng Game of Thrones daw.
It is found in the bellies of elder griffins, you see. We do at least know where to find one. A certain specimen has made its nest in Titan's Wake, not far from here.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, Your Grace. In answer to your unspoken question, yes. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant to slay. I have been tracking its movements since you were but a boy. Were you to slay it in his stead, as men of House Rosfield, it would surely make your father proud.
What say you, Joshua?
What else?
What else?
Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Saan ba taa dito? Okay. Hindi na ako masyadong nagkakaroon ng latest PlayStation. Last PlayStation ko is 3, kaya hindi masyadong alam. No worries po, Kuya Daniel. All questions are valid naman po.
Caution there. This one.
Thank you very much for the 7 million viewers. Siglit lang guys ah. I'm just gonna turn on and off my TV kasi yung color combination parang iba. Sige, sleep na ako. No worries po, kaya nga late stream. Tulog na po kayo, no worries po. Thank you very much po sa pagdalaw. No worries po. Tsaka sana maka-join kayo. Malapit na yung membership program na sana maka-join kayo sa membership ni YT dito. Thank you very much for the 8 million viewers. Ay, mali na tayo ng pinasukan. Thank you very much sa 6 million viewers that are currently watching.
Eyes peeled, Joshua. There it is. For House Rossfield.
For the House Rossfield. Ha? Naka-on naman ko. Hindi ko ba naka-on? Para kasi naka-on yung sa akin. Naka-on naman po. Diba? Yun.
Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Thank the Founder you were safe. The Griffin is slain then?
And the Heartstone claimed.
Yes, this radiant luster like frozen flame. It's just as your father described it. Thank you, Lord. You're great. You're so proud.
Lady Goditha, the lapidary is ready.
Thank you, Cyril. I will be with him shortly. If you would excuse me, I shall have the stone cut and set forthwith. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. They are yours, after all. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. It symbolizes unwavering will and devotion. And the graven vines encircling the stone represent the unbreakable bonds between you.
It's a message.
It's a
Father
message.
knew we had enemies both inside and outside the duchy. Enemies who would thwart his vision. Only with unwavering devotion would it ever be realized.
And only if we stood together, as Phoenix and Shield, as brothers in arms, only then might those enemies be overcome.
Indeed. His Grace knew the enormity of the task he would entrust to you, his heirs. But this was more than just a message. It was a promise. That he would always be with you.
Thank you, Lady Goditha, for remaining the steadfast custodian of our father's will.
Forgive me, my lady, but there is something I don't quite understand. The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother claimed all of the ducal treasures for her own. Even if the armbands were incomplete, she would surely not have overlooked them. So, how were you able to keep them from her?
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Though I was but a lowly servant, your father spoke to me of his intentions for the bands, of the deep love he had for both of you, and his hopes for your future. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. It was then that I knew she meant to betray us. I tried to warn your father, but it was too late. When word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I took up the armbands and I fled into the night.
And thank the Founder you did.
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete. Not knowing what else to do, I followed the Griffin, thinking I might claim the Heartstone on its passing. And so my pursuit continued, until Lord Cyril appeared before me. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered, and that his sons were alive and well.
Lady Goditha,
Lady
on
God.
behalf of my father and all the people of Rosaria, I thank you for your loyal service.
As do I.
As do I.
Thank you, my lord. Your Grace, for coming back to us, for giving my service meaning.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to finally receive the inheritance that was denied you for so long.
It is. And we thank you for the part you played, Cyril.
If you would permit me to play my part a little longer, might I suggest that you make your way to your father's memorial atop Hawk's Cry Cliff? Let him see that you have received his blessing, and that his vision lives on in you.
I suppose it would be churlish not to. What do you say, Clive? Shall we pay Father a visit?
I think we should.
I think we should.
I was hoping to be able to give my thanks before we left for Origin.
Your father's helm is enshrined there. It has been since the day we recovered it from Phoenix Gate. I prithee claim it. For it too is a part of your inheritance, and I do not doubt that your father would prefer it in your hands than perched upon some lonely rock.
Thank you, Cyril.
Thank you, Cyril.
Come on, Clive. He's waiting.
Come on, Clive.
unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies? Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What he was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Only he was with us. Would have made all the difference.
This one.
Okay, where are we headed?
No mistakes.
Just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
What he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may. That you might watch
Thank you very
over
much for
us.
the 4 million viewers.
We follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward then.
Onward
Onward.
to the end.
To the end.
And to a new beginning.
And to a new beginning. Okay. There's another side quest.
Aye, it's a dangerous world out there. It'd better all be here.
So what do I owe the honor? Not saying fortune, do you? That it? Fine.
First the skies.
Thank you very much for the 3 million viewers that are currently watching.
Brother, I put Father's helm in your chambers. He should be with you when his vision is finally realized.
Thank you, Joshua,
Thank you, Joshua.
for everything.
Don't mention it. All is well, I trust? You have but to say the word.
I'll just go toilet, guys. Okay. Thank you very much for the 3 million viewers that are currently watching.
If Joshua's worried about Jill, I should go and speak with him.
Okay. Okay.
Joshua, I read your message. You're right. Jill is different. I don't think I'd realized how different, but since we returned from Drake's spine, I felt it more and more.
I suppose it's not hard to imagine why.
She doesn't think she belongs anymore.
And that's why we need to remind her she is still one of us. To let her know that we still need her, now more than ever. That you still need her. But how to do that? When last we were truly close, we were but children.
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied Father on his annual tour of the Duchy? And Jill and I broke from the procession to ride up Man's Hill.
To see the snow daisies, I remember. It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys combing the countryside.
In the rain. A thunderstorm forced us to take refuge in a grove of oaks before we'd even made it halfway there. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us, and needless to say, he was none too pleased.
Then it seems you and Jill have unfinished business. What do you say?
Man's Hill. It's not that far.
Oh, true. Though I suspect it is also much changed. Little in southern Rosaria remains as it was when we were children.
You're saying I should go and scout the area for bandits?
I'm saying we should first go and see if there are actually still any snow daisies left. What would you do without me, Clive?
This is the place, but...
I'm sorry, Clive.
There's nowhere been spared. What do we do now?
We keep looking. Man's Hill cannot be the only place where snow daisies grow.
Perhaps, but... it's the only place I know of. Knew of.
Then why not ask someone who might know of another?
Someone in the backyard?
To the hideaway.
To the hideaway, then. Let's hope one of the gardeners knows where to find snow daisies.
Say what you will.
should tide us over until the new moon.
Okay.
Oh. What brings you down from the heavens, Sid?
I need your advice. Joshua and I are looking for a place where snow daisies grow. Preferably in abundance.
Snow daisies. Then you'll want somewhere not too hot and not too cold. And where the winds are strong enough to carry the seeds. I reckon Man's Hill would be a good place to start. There in the Royal Meadows, perhaps? Both have similar climbs and the right elevation. If the Blight hasn't claimed them yet.
Right. Thank you.
Did you learn where we might find our flowers?
The gardener here mentioned the Royal Meadows in Sambrak.
Ah, the fields beyond Northreach. Well, if that's the case, then Yote was right. I recalled that she kept a record of our travels, you see. So I asked her if she'd perhaps noted anywhere that snow daisies grew. She mentioned Oilefeist Bay.
Whose shores border the meadows. Off we go then.
Thank you very much for the 4 million viewers.
And how might I help the garrison today?
I haven't seen any of those beastly blue eyes. Do be careful.
I will.
The meadows are vast. Where do we even start?
Yote mentioned the coastline. We can start there.
Caution.
This way.
Thank you very much for the 4 million viewers. are the daisies? There's no daisies here. Attack, attack, attack!
You see them? I do. The flowers and our friends. What do you see, boy? Let's hope this is the last one. To find out. Kill! That was harder than I expected.
That was harder than I expected.
But Founder, it was worth it. They're beautiful.
Do you think Jill will like them?
She'll love them.
She'll love them.
Come on. Let's go.
It appears my work is done. The rest, as they say, is up to you. Well, you and the skies. We wouldn't want another thunderstorm now, would we?
Jill, there's something I'd like to show you.
There is?
There is?
And where might this something be?
It's, not here. Now, I know this is sudden, but How would you fancy a trip to Oriflamme?
There are so many. This is what you wanted to show me. I don't know what to say.
I don't know what to say.
You don't need to say anything. The smile on your face is enough. We've been worried about you, Joshua and I. Do you remember when I took you to Man's Hill? Or tried to?
Trying to.
How could I forget? You saw me crying and thought a change of scenery might lift my spirits. In the end, it earned me a nasty cough and a stern scolding from your mother. But I felt wonderful nonetheless.
Thank you very much for the 4 million viewers.
I had no idea what I was getting us both into. But I couldn't bear to see you like that.
Before we left, my chambermaid told me she'd overheard your mother talking about my marriage prospects with some of the noblewomen at court. They were debating whether it would be more profitable to marry me off to one of the high houses instead of saving me for the ducal line. No one thought to ask me what I wanted. I was nothing to them. A pawn at best. I felt so trapped. So lonely.
I didn't know.
But I wasn't alone. You were there. Your hand in mine as we ran for those oaks. And I knew then, no matter what happened, I would be all right. I'll never forget that feeling.
Thank you very much for the 5 million viewers.
Before we broke camp, the morning after the storm, do you know what I did?
No? What?
I slipped away from my governess to climb the tor. And from there I saw a sea of petals, all reaching for the sun. And I realized that no matter how terrible the night, dawn would always come. That you would always come for me. And you have. Again and again.
Thank you very much for the 6 million viewers.
Where do you see us? When all this is over?
I don't know. Not here, though. I think I've outgrown the twins. After everything we've been through, the realm just seems so small. I'll need some space to spread my wings.
To spread your wings.
Then that's what you'll have. And I'll stop at nothing to see that you do.
Love scene! Cheesy!
I never was much good at garlands, but it'll have to do.
So cheesy moments.
Thank you, Clive.
Thank you very much for the
Yes.
6 million viewers.
Flowers, for everything. It's exactly what I needed. You are my treasure.
So cheesy. Cheese Max overload.
We should probably be getting back. I expect the others are wondering where we are.
You're right. There's still much to do.
And we'll do it together.
And we'll do it together. Quest completed! Shiva's Kiss? What's this? Accessory. Wow. Now I conquered everything, then all of the party will join. Where are we headed, guys? Let's see. No side quests. I think we probably done it. Every side quest. I think we've done it, everything, I think. I'm not 100% sure. But the looks of it. By the looks of it, I've done it everything. So I'm gonna save the game first.
Brother, you have but to say the word.
I'm gonna save it again. Just save another one. Okay. And then we're off. To the main mission. I've done everything that I could, I think. Abilities. Thank you very much for the 5 million viewers. So I'm just gonna save it for the last time. Okay, one more time. Override save. So we're now doing the main mission.
Make sure you do this time. Oh, and while you're at it... Clive, if you see me dad up there, tell him we were right to leave his legacy with you.
Tell him he'll be in the front row. There's no way he'd miss this. Well, behave yourself, Mid.
We'll see.
Thank you very much for the 5 million viewers.
So, you're in charge now, Gav.
And what does Taya have to say about that? Come back before she finds out, eh?
Thank you, Yote. I'm sorry.
Your Grace, I shall pray for your safe return.
That's kind of you. But you should pray he took his medicine.
Thank you very much for the
I
5
didn't
million
spend all night
viewers.
grinding herbs for his lordship to leave them on his nightstand. Again.
You needn't fear, Lady Taya. And thank you.
See that your brother comes back in one piece. Or, at most, two. Any more and you can heal him yourself.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, there's nothing to say that hasn't already been said. But that's never stopped me before, so just you do what needs doing. And don't worry about us.
We'll do our best, Uncle.
That we will.
If that is all?
Not quite. Jill.
Play lang.
It's time, isn't it?
This time, isn't it?
It is.
Thank you very much for the 5 million viewers.
Take care of him.
We're now finishing the story of Clive. I'm not sure what would happen.
You take care of her too, boy.
Don't forget, Clive.
Don't forget, Clive.
We all choose our own path. Believe in yours. I do.
I'll be back. I promise.
Don't make promises.
I love you, Jill.
Oh God. I'm not 100% sure what would happen.
I know. I love you too. Thank you very much to 6 million viewers.
Now, we have a god to kill.
Dion, you have Dion, Joshua, and Clive. The founder. Thank you very much for the 5 million viewers.
Here they come. Hold on, Joshua.
Already am.
So, this is Origin.
A far cry from heaven.
Where it all began. Where it all begins. Our arc. Your architect.
There you are.
It was here that we slumbered. Here that we waited for centuries, clinging to our decrepit shell, for fear that we might have need of it once again. But you have come at last. And now we shall be truly complete.
Well, there's 3 of us and 1 of him. Let's make it count.
3 versus 1.
Dominance. We will show you what it means to suffer.
Defeated na? It can't be. It can't be. Wait, toilet lang.
Had you only surrendered, this unpleasantness could have been avoided.
Life is gone. Be careful, Joshua. Thank you very much for the 3 million viewers.
We have you.
Oh God, Leon!
Go! Save your brother!
Oh God, Leon's gonna sacrifice his own son!
I asked not for acceptance. Only forgiveness!
Wow! Ultima versus Bahamas. Oh God. Oh God. Who lives, who dies?
Now, Father, it is done.
Oh God, we lost Dion already. Two versus 1. It's a losing end. So it's now Joshua, Clive, and Ultima. If Leon is still alive.
Clive!
No.
Thank you very much for the 2 million viewers that are currently watching. Thank you very much. Oh god, don't tell me you're gonna sacrifice your life for Clive as well.
Joshua.
Thank the Founder.
Well, they're still alive as of this moment.
Did I mention you look terrible?
That makes two of us.
Oh, I'll be alright.
And Dion.
Dion.
Take my hand.
So it's just Dion. Oh god. He's dying. Joshua's dying.
Come on.
Thank you.
Press on.
Always.
I'm sorry about Dion.
Don't be. Please. He did what he had to do.
And it's time we did the same.
I thought that Dion would have survived, but it was a slim chance as well. He knows that he is a sacrificial lamb for Clive.
I think we're past that, Clive.
And Joshua knows too. I think, I'm not sure, who lives, who dies.
That light, so cold, so empty. We're close, aren't we?
It seems that way. But I don't want to think what could be waiting for us in there.
Then think instead of those waiting for us at home. Clive.
Clive.
They can't be.
But they are. This is the Nexus. A wellspring of life.
Oh god, Joshua!
Yours and ours. As we watch the world stumble slowly to its dark end, it was here we pledged a new beginning. And now, with the ether we have harvested, I shall raise my kin from their eternal slumber, that together we may usher in a new age of reason.
This was never about creation, only self-preservation. You condemned an entire world so that you alone might escape death.
Alone. Him. Alone. Clive. I think I understand. He...
Sacrificed their flesh to become beating hearts of crystal that pumped the land's lifeblood from the depths of the earth unto this very chamber. And thus would they labor still, long after their work was done, had you not set them free.
You meant for us to destroy the Mother Crystals. It's what you wanted all along.
You have our gratitude, Mythos. In this you have served us well. You have both served us well. Welcome home, brother.
I thought it was me, but it wasn't my grasp that grew weaker. It was theirs that grew stronger.
Oh God.
Joshua!
Joshua is dead? Oh God.
And now
Final
you
Fantasy.
can become one.
He's still alive, he's still alive. Dying moments? Oh God.
The one possessed of the destructive flames of Ifrit. And the healing flames of the Phoenix. This...
Squareenix, you know how to sound good.
But I was wrong. I see it now. Why you will never become Ultima's vessel.
I don't care. Just hold on.
Listen
So
to me,
sad.
Clive.
No one to cry.
Remember the murals. People once knew that
Thank you very much for the 5 million viewers.
That he created them. And they worshipped him, prayed to him, looked to him for guidance.
In vain.
In vain. For he did not listen, did not acknowledge our will, and so we strayed from his path to forge one of our own. So absorbed was he in his own desires, so driven by his own will alone, that he shunned the one thing that could have made him truly powerful. Faith. The same faith people now place in you. Faith that you will fulfill their dream, Sid's dream, of creating a better world for us. Faith that you will follow in Father's footsteps and save those who need saving most. Faith that you will answer Jill's plea to save yourself. The difference is, Clive, that you chose to listen, and that is what has steeled our bonds. Bonds that helped you stand firm when Ultima's pull was at its strongest. His power may be absolute, but so is ours. And so will yours be.
Oh god, he's gonna give
With my light in
the
your
Phoenix
heart,
power.
not even a god might stop us.
Oh god.
Joshua! Don't do it, you'll... Enough, Clive.
Oh god.
He's too far gone. If the wound does not take me, the curse will.
Joshua's last. I'm speechless.
I have always been proud to call you my shield. But now, it is the world that needs you. Thank you, Clive, for being my brother.
At the final moment, God, Square Enix.
Look at me, Joshua. Open your eyes! Open your eyes!
I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say. I'm just speechless.
Why? Why did you do this? Joshua! Joshua!
And thus does the final piece fall into place. The incantation primed, but one task remains. To empty the vessel.
I'm just speechless after that cutscene. Phoenix feather.
Still here. With me to the end.
Even now, you would deny the inevitable.
As we always
Clive
have,
versus Ultima.
and always will. On this, my sword, I swear, to shield the Firebird's flame. Forevermore.
Diamond Dust.
Countless centuries have I waited for this moment. This moment in which I might revel in my creation, only to find it profaned and so it must be cleansed. Unexpected. How is it that your will yet endures?
Because it's not so easily broken.
It's not easily broken. Because ye have faith.
And I shall see it so. For such is my will.
Try it.
Shiva, Diamond Dust! There! Under!
Why? What latent force feeds these flames? I sense more here than mere will. Is this Logos? Have you truly become free? No, I forbid it. You are not a god. You are but flesh and bone. You are not one of us.
Thank you very much for following me.
I created you, all of you. And what is mine is mine to destroy.
Oh God. Is he turning into Kefka now?
Perhaps. But we are no longer yours.
Destruction of the whole
Flames are our
world.
own, and they burn as one!
Tap, come on!
Have you learned nothing? Damned is the slave who would turn the scourge upon his master!
Something is wrong. You're afraid. You always have been. From the moment the Blight exposed what you were, weak, you conceived us to prove otherwise. But the results shook you to the core. For in us you saw yourself, and realized we had the potential to be more than you could ever be. And so you turned your back on your creation. Your back on the world, like the coward you are.
You think you know me? You know nothing, Logos. Nothing.
Another fight? Ang daming kalaban! Oh God. Seymour the second ka ba? Ang dami mong faces bago kang matalo? Or si Sid? Parang naka-dalawang face, tatlong face, pero walang katalo kay Seymour Guado. Paano ka Seymour Guado?
Bathed in light, I stand above you, my rebirth complete. And you, for your defiance, shall pay the proper price. An eternity of anguish.
Anguish. Pain. Suffering. You have known none of these. But we have. So we know what they grant. They bring us together. And that makes us strong.
Attack!
I will be done.
Diamond Dust. Now attack! He is coming! Lightning steel!
Gale unrelenting. Earth unyielding.
Titan!
Titan!
Get him out, Clive!
You cannot have this power.
Oh, you're summoning Shiva! Shiva to power! I have the real Shiva! Diamond Dust! summoning Bahamut. Dion!
Like I'm dying, Bahamut! That's my boy!
Now he's summoning Shiva.
As I'm feeling. Shiva!
Shiva! It should be Jill that would voice over. Come on. Together! Boom. Thank you very much for 5 million viewers. Darkness. It's Odin.
Onward, my son!
Onward, my son!
No, mine is the altar at which you pray. Mine are the eyes that look down upon you all.
And yet still you cannot see. You are no better than us. We are one and the same.
We are not the same.
We're not the same. Shiva Diamond Dust! Crimson Flame! I-promote lang natin channel ni Kuya Vigilante. Thank you very much. Well, pinatapos ko lang yung gameplay. Go to channel. About pinatapos ko lang kasi ano, gusto ko nang masubukan yung Final Fantasy level. Ano ba tawag doon? Final mode or something. Ganyan. Diamond Dust! Boom! Stagger! Yun yung gusto ko kay Shiva. Kasi hindi siya mag-stagger. Dali! Number 5! 5552 na! Ay, wala.
so sure of your place atop the world, you refused to acknowledge those below. You chose to remain alone. And so you shunned the one thing that could have made you stronger. Pushed away the hands that could have raised you higher.
I do not need you or anyone.
I'll just go toilet. Wait, guys. Guys, balik na tayo sa bakbakan. Thank you very much for the 6 million views.
And that is where we are different. On my own. I carry with me the hopes and dreams of my brothers, my sisters. And it is they who will give me the strength to end your reign.
I cannot end.
Crimson Flame!
Fantasy here is yours, and we shall be its final witness. I said, it's over.
Is this the end? Ito na ba ang ending natin, guys?
Do you imagine will befall this world now that you have gained your precious
Ultima looks
freedom?
like Mads Mikkelsen. I'm not 100%. I'm not sure, but he looks like or modeled.
But I doubt it will be pretty. A sorry tale of sin and suffering, hardship and pain.
And it was for this that you fought so fiercely? Why?
It's who we are. We fight. We survive. We endure. We don't need a reason. We are imperfect creatures. When we stumble, we reach for a shoulder to lean on. When we fall, we stand back up. We see the horizon, ever out of reach, and still we march on. Certain the answers lie just beyond it. Because that is our way.
My congratulations. Relish this victory, knowing that you have but delayed the inevitable. Your world is already dead. May you enjoy an eternity on its blackened husk.
It's such a tearjerker, though. My sister is good at predicting these types of storylines. Well, she predicted that Joshua would end up as this part. So, she's really good at predicting stuff though. Shout out to my sister who predicted the ending of FF16. Well, she haven't read anything or any spoilers, but she predicted that Joshua's ending is this ending. Thank you very much sa 6 million viewers. Sabi ko sa'yo, handa ka na tissue. Hindi ako magpakita ng tears sa camera. Kaya malayuan na lang. But I was shocked when yun dun sa first part na yung nakakantuhan ni Joshua. Speechless ako nung nangyari yun, Kuya Vigilante. Sino naman tong baby na to? Sino nagkaanak? Ay, nung nasinilang si Joshua. Okay. So, pinapakita ang flashbacks. But it's a good tale though. Don't get me wrong. It's a really good tale. I would say they added 15 kasi may brotherhood theme sila. Tapos they added as well a love story. Hindi ko pa alam kung magkakatuluyan si Jill or si Clive kasi hindi pa naman napapakita. So kung meron, it would be a mixture of 15 and 8 or 15 or 10. I'm not 100% sure. So we'll have to find out. Binuhay niya? Binuhay niya si... Dota binuhay niya. Bakit niya... Pag Final Fantasy mode, maghanda ka naman ng marami. Pasensya siya ni Bak!
But while I have it, perhaps I can use it to set things right and see Ultima's legacy. There is.
Thank you very much sa 7 million viewers.
Crystals, magic.
Naku po, pasensya.
Consigned to the flames.
Consigned with the flames.
Even if it means the end of me.
Oh God! He's gonna kill. He's gonna sacrifice to have world peace. He's gonna sacrifice himself. Final Fantasy! Ayoko magmura pero speechless na lang.
These are our terms.
Speechless na lang ako. Tas bababa. Yun na yan! Oh! Climb! Paano na yung promise mo? Ginawa mo namang yun na si, si Jin! Hindi, buhay pa. Akala ko namatay. Kasi sabi niya, sacrifice to. Buhay pa pala. So, it's Final Fantasy X and 8 combined together. Final Fantasy 15 and 8. Ano? Naging bato siya. So, namatay na talaga siya. Grabe, mamatay nga talaga siya! So, ang pinaghalo nila, Final Fantasy X and 15! Squareenix! Kala ko buhay siya kasi may katawan. Yung pala naging bato din siya. Pinaasa ako nun ah. So, sumunod din siya kay Joshua to gain world peace.
Aren't you the
Ayun.
most beautiful thing?
Sacrifice!
He is, isn't he?
Sacrifice ko sarili ko.
Let me see, let me see. Oh, read little one. Got a smile for your Uncle Gav.
Not so loud, you burp.
What? I was only...
Shh, you're scaring him.
It's all right.
Sorry, Jill. Ginawa ka na namang Yuna. Yuna, version 2.
A sky of scattered tears, 1,000 years apart. Should they fade,
She knows.
I will not be afraid of the dark. For your
If you need a rest, I can take it.
I'll hold you to that.
deep within my heart, showing
They know. God knows. Jill knows.
Yours to do with as you please. That's what Sid wanted. That's what they both wanted.
Are they planning to do a 16 part 2? Pero hindi ko alam kung may 16 part 2 kasi naging bato siya eh. Tissue pa more. Hindi ka ka? Gagawa ako ng review for Final Fantasy XV.
And thus did our journey end.
Thank you very much kay Kuya Vigilante as well for helping me in this game. So he did help me some tips as well. Thank you very much Kuya Vigilante, Kuya Ken, Daddy Obi, Kuya Amir, si pa ba ang kinakupatiin, sila Ate Dora, si Ate Nana, si Ate B, Ate Shobs, Ate Patrice, everyone that is watching, Kuya Kayla, sino pa ba? So everyone that has been watching the stream, thank you very much. We're just finishing everything here. So tapos na natin siya, hinihintay na lang natin yung credits. So yun na lang ang ginagawa natin ngayon. Pero nalungkot na ako nung namatay si Dion, tapos sumunod si Joshua, tapos hindi ko akalain na, akala ko may matitirang isa, Rosefield! Hindi. Wala silang tinira kahit isa. Pero gagawa ako ng review for this game. Baka bukas ko i-publish or the following day. Gusto ko makita ngayon kung mag-evolve yung logo. Kasi if you have played Final Fantasy, kapag natapos mo yung game, mag-evolve yung logo nila. So titingnan ko kung mag-evolve yung logo nila. Like in FF15, kung natapos nyo yung FF15, makikita nyo may another figure na lumabas sa logo ng FF15. So I want to check ano ang magiging logo ng FF16 after I defeated the game. Oops, bakit nag-fast forward siya? Wala, pwede ba i-fast forward? Hindi naman. Ayun, pwede fast forward. Pwede mo siya, wow, nice ha? Nice touch, FF16. Pwede mo i-fast forward. Kasi walang skip eh. Pwede pala mag-fast forward. Ang dami oh. Ang daming credits. And I would say I congratulate the full cast, the team behind FF16. It's a great game. Fast forward ko lang, ang dami oh. Aabutin tayo ng ilang oras nito kung tatapusin natin lahat-lahat. Yun. Uy, may prologue. Ah, may epilogue pala, hindi prologue. Epilogue. May epilogue. O, yung tatlong bata. Yung tatlong, yung dalawang bagit.
Oh. Every time.
Will you light
Ano yung
it?
ilalagaan nila?
Yes, Mother.
Yes, mother. Ay.
Come on. If only I had the flames of an icon.
Icon? Have you been reading that silly story again? Magic belongs in fairy tales, and fairy tales don't boil kettles. You see? Well done. Now, be a good lad, and play with your brother until supper.
Come on, hurry. Hurry. All right.
It's like, what? Reincarnation of Joshua Clive. What the?
Right, let's play the Saint in the Secretary. No, I don't want to be Madu. What do you want to play then? What?
Hey, Final Fantasy Joshua Rossfield.
Again? Right.
Oh yeah!
Right, I'm the older brother.
So,
Because the Hermit says so.
because Clive used the last magic. Oh, he did. Yeah, I totally forgot. I was misled. Okay, but where one journey ends. Woo! Defeated. Create. Yes, I'm gonna create a clear data. Create a save file. It's not creating a save file. Oh, there. I already created two. I don't. New game plus. Okay. Final Fantasy mode is already... Hi, idol! Yes! Kuya Gamer, natapos ko na! Shocking ang ending. Di na naman sa akin sinabi, Kuya Gamer Faves, na ganun ang ending. Natapos ko na siya. New model. Okay. Pero, ay, hindi siya nagbago. Well, pero yung background niya, natapos ko na siya. Yes, Kuya Gamer Fave. No worries. No worries po. Tinapos ko lang. After 25 parts. Congratulations, Idol. Natapos mo na yung game. Sana all naman talaga. No! Natapos nyo na rin to eh. Kuya Gamer Fave pa. Sos. Pro gamer kayo, Kuya Gamer Fave. So, dito na muna tayo mag-e-end ng stream. Thank you very much, Kuya Gamer Fave, for joining the stream. Nakalimutan ko pala. Maganda yung, well, yung ending niya, I would say, for its tale, okay yung ending niya. Pero syempre, you want everybody happy. Syempre, meron ding konting disappointment there, pero it's, ayan na pa yung, sa Twitch na yan. Ano ko na lang yan, i-record as yung parang ginagawa ninyo, kuya, hindi ko pa natatapos, Idol. Ay, buti na lang, late na pumasok kung hindi nyo pa natatapos. Pero, as you can see, parang yung background niya, if you could see the background, discuss ko lang bago tayo mag-end, mas kita mo na yung parang yung sa likod may background siya, or hindi ko lang alam kasi parang yan na yung nagbago sa FF16. If you have finished the game, makikita mo yung logo nila may bago, so parang kita mo na yung likod. So yun lang. Hindi ko pa natatapos, pero dito na muna tayo mag-end ng stream. Kuya Gamer Phone, thank you ulit sa pag-visit. Kuya Vigilante, everyone, thank you very much. Naku po, nakalimutan ko nga kayo i-shoutout kanina, pero buti na lang kayo ni Ate Zea. Naku po, the pro gamers, kayo ni Ate Zea. So, thank you very much. And like I mentioned, yung si Kuya Gamer Faye, meron din siyang pag-giveaways. If you wish to join, andyan yun sa Nightbot. Check their pages, 5 million viewers. And do consider joining as well. So, yung, I think the ending bitin, parang sa tingin ko, yung ending niya, doon sa ending niya, parang ginawa nilang bumalik ka sa FF10. Parang ganun yung ending netong Final Fantasy 10. Pero nakalimutan ko nga yung sa part na nung spoiler alert, nabitin, sana merong, yun nga parang sa tingin ko ang plano nila dito 16.-2 yun yung yun yung palagay ko pero bubuhayin nila naging di ba nag-transform na si Clive into that form. Hindi ko lang alam kung paano nila gagawin yun, pero baka meron. Yun nga yung sabi ko sa mga dun sa nung nilalaro ko siya, para siyang mixture ng FF15 tsaka kasi may brotherhood theme, yung mga camaraderie, mga ganon. Tapos yung love story niya is FF10. So, yun. Kaya, dito na muna tayo mag-e-end ng stream. Thank you very much ulit. Kaya, si Jill na yung bida. Oo, si Jill na. Maghanap na siya. Baka mamaya, kailangan na naman niya na Specsavers. Maghanap na ng, Clive! Is that you, Clive? Ganun na yung, linya niya. Pero dito na muna tayo mag-e-end ng stream, guys. This is One-Handed Gamer. Tapos buwain din. Baka yun na yung mangyari, Kuya Gamer Faye. Pero dito na muna tayo mag-e-end ng stream, guys. Thank you very much sa lahat ng nanood. I'll be pre-recording the Final Fantasy mode. Tapos i-premiere ko na lang siya. I-premiere ko na lang siya sa YouTube. So, at least, yun naman, yung difference nun, yun is parang gameplay lang, gameplay mode. So, walang commentary, gameplay mode lang siya while I play. At least, I already finished the first part, tapos yun. Bye-bye! Sige po, ingat din po kayo dyan! So, this is One-Handed Gamer signing off for now. I'll see you on the next one, guys!